If you're watching, be sure to comment so I know who's here. And if you would share, I would appreciate that also. A couple of things last week on my Wednesday and Friday Facebook Lives, I showed how to make gift card holders. They're two different styles. The one posted to my blog, stampinpeace.com, yesterday, and the one made from, and I can show you a couple, I think I've got them right here. The ones made on Friday morning, here's one, made from designer series paper. Those will be posting to my blog, stampinpeace.com, later today with photos, measurements, supply list, that kind of thing. So if you are in holiday gift giving mode and you do gift cards, you'll want to check these out. And I promise you, they are quick and easy to make. You will want to make these gift cards when you see them. So again, the one was posted yesterday that uses a cardstock base, and the ones that are made with designer series paper base will be posted later today on stampinpeace.com. Happy Monday. Welcome to Stampin' Peace with Mary Knabe. I'm glad you're here. I have lots to show you today. I am going to be giving you some sneak peeks of new products that are coming January 4th, okay? January 4th. And that being said, keep in mind that we have many products retiring from our holiday mini catalog. Some are discounted, and all of them are available while supplies last. So if you still have some of those holiday catalog products on your wish list, now is the time to get them before they go away. Anybody who placed an order for Stampin' Up! Products with me during 2021, you will be receiving a January-June mini catalog and the January-February celebration brochure through the mail from Stampin' Up! Your name was on the list I submitted. Stampin' Up! Will be mailing those, start shipping those middle of this month. So please give it till the end of December to get one. And these do go bulk mail, so people may receive them at different times. If you don't have yours by the end of December, then contact me and I will get another one out to you, no problem. If you're in need of a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can certainly request a complimentary catalog from me. I would love to earn your business. And of course, if you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you will be getting a complimentary catalog and celebration brochure from Stampin' Up! Many demonstrators on my team have already started receiving them. So if you haven't, watch for yours, okay? All right, I'm going to flip my camera around because I have lots and lots and lots of great product to show you. Please keep in mind, while this seems like a lot, it isn't everything that is in the mini catalog and the celebration. Well, I think I have just about everything except one from the celebration brochure. But there are even more things to come in the January-June mini catalog than what you'll see today. But I certainly have a very good supply of new products to show you. So I'm going to flip my camera around now. If you would share this live video, I would appreciate it very much. Okay, so once again, here's a look. Whoops, I've got piles everywhere and I just ran over a package of embellishments with my chair. So once again, these are a look at the new catalogs and celebration brochure, so you get a little peek at some of the things there as well. I am not allowed to show you the inside of the catalog until January 4th when these go live. So I will do a catalog walkthrough, my top 10 list, that sort of thing. Note my favorites on January 4th when those publications come live. Oh, thank you all for sharing and welcome. Oh, sounds like cold and windy Wisconsin. You know, it's interesting because in Ohio, the last 2 days, this weekend has been very, very spring-like. In fact, I found some more outdoor lights in my garage, and I thought, oh, it's like spring. I'm going to take a break from my work and go outside and put those on the bushes. It was so nice. And then I looked at the weather for today, and I just glanced at it. I didn't look at the whole forecast for the day, but it said 57 degrees. I was like, oh, we're going to get a third day of this weather. No, 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 no. That's what it was. The temperature was overnight, and it's down to like low 30s right now. So it has dropped very quickly, and now we're getting that December weather that we're used to in Central Ohio. All right. A few of these products you would have seen before because I was able to get them with my product purchase premiere that people who participated or attended the Stampin' Up! Onstage virtual event could get even earlier than our normal pre-order. So don't think you're seeing everything you saw before, because there is so much more than what you saw last time. So the beautiful Heart and Home collection. I love these little bumblebees. And last time we had bumblebees in a suite and designer series paper. It was highly, highly popular. And the back side, there are florals and nature prints on one side, and the back side is all some kind of wood grain pattern, making this super versatile, making it great designer series paper to use as backgrounds as well. To me, it just screams simple elegance. Put a little ribbon on there with a sentiment, and the DSP does all the work for you. Here's another one of those. Just really simple and elegant card making. This would be great for anything. Use it, you know, all these prints really you can use year round. We do have a collection of Memories and More cards to coordinate with this. And I will be using these on a Zoom class. My Memories and More Zoom classes have gotten to be pretty popular. But it comes with a collection of 3x4 cards. You can use these for memory keeping in pocket pages, add them to your traditional scrapbook pages, and you can also use them in card making. And then there's a collection of stickers. You get 2 sheets each of 2 different designs. And then there are some wonderful 4x6 cards, again, for memory keeping or card making, or even home decor. Even home decor, if you wanted to make a pretty collage or something, these are so nice to work with. And then this is one of those super suites, I call it, because the super suite contains 2 bundles. 2 stamp set bundles. Here's the one with the Honeybee Home, and it's got a wonderful collection of dies to go with it. As you can see, several of them die cut the stamped images, but then there's a few extras in there as well that coordinate. And of course, wonderful sentiments. Don't you love these? Stay wonderful. You're the nicest. Best of luck. Miss you. So glad you're here. Such happy news. I love it. We have a Hive embossing folder. And I really like this one because it's very proportional to the bees that are in the stamp set. And then I think you've already seen me show the Blessings of Home bundle. Again, just beautiful flowers. You can stamp them and leave them uncolored, or you can color them with any of our coloring tools, and they're just beautiful. And of course, wonderful sentiments. Our denim ribbon is something we had back, probably a year to 2 ago, and they brought it back, and it coordinates so nicely with this collection. We have classic matte dots in black, basic gray, vanilla, and white. And as you can see, I colored a couple with Stampin' Blends. A great way to customize your embellishments is using the blends. And then we've got these doilies in 3 colors that coordinate with the suite. Misty Moonlight, Cinnamon Cider, and Basic Gray. And the wonderful thing about these is they're all white on the back. So you can color and stamp on these as well, making them even more versatile. Here's a collection for the sports enthusiast. I want to open this paper. It's called Hey Sports Fan. So let me open this for you so you can get a better look. It has sort of a vintage feel to me, which I think is a lot of fun. I'll just quickly show you the front and back sides. Isn't that lovely? A wood grain in the blue. I love it. And I'll use this definitely way beyond this suite. In fact, it's a great coordinating paper for the suite I just showed you. One of my daughters was a softball umpire when she was young. The red stripes. This also makes me think of popcorn. Okay, the flags. That looks like baseball stitching to me. Again, you'll see many things in here that you can use beyond the baseball and the sports theme. And I love when that happens. It just makes everything so much more versatile. We have some resin star embellishments in 4 colors. We've got a baker's twine pack in 3 colors. And this is fun if you're doing team treats or team gifts, or maybe a gift to coach, something like that. And then we have an awesome bundle, Your Biggest Fan, with coordinating dies. I can open this for you so you can see it. Any sports fans out there? Any baseball fans? I love to watch baseball and softball. So, and the tickets, I love that ticket die. How fun would that be for like an invitation maybe to a Super Bowl party or a child's sports themed birthday party? What do I have next for you? How about this? The bows. I never if I say it bows or bows. I think it's bows. Bows and Blossoms stamp set and coordinating punch. How fun is this? And this is just a great little punch to have on your own as well. I love it. I could use this for so many different things. And you can incorporate the punch pieces of this with practically all or most of our other products. So awesome. This will be most likely used for a game night, bingo night, coming up in the next few months. Oops. Okay, I better pull these. I've got piles all around me on the desktop, on the floor. So I'm living in this little U shape right now. Here's something fun, home and garden. And while you see Dad and Happy Father's Day to the man who can do anything, it doesn't have to be just masculine. Many of us women and even some children love doing household projects and working in the yard. But I just think it's super cute. Look at this. You could have this little wood beam, and then here are the little brackets to hang the tools on. So cute, but I just love it. I've got a couple of friends, Tammy and Beth, who love to garden. This makes me think of them. And Beth is also like, does little furniture projects, things like that. And I just think this is awesome for them. Here is another set, Lucky You. This would be great to use with one of your favorite designer series papers. Also great for making simple cards. Also great for making simple cards. Julie, you love raking leaves. I love to hear that about you and your husband because not many people do. I always felt that good about that. I don't have any trees where I live now. I'm in a new neighborhood. But I did enjoy that. I think there was something about cleaning up the leaves and just creating some order. All right, here's sort of a retro one for the record. When I was doing some holiday shopping a few weeks ago, I was surprised. I went into a number of stores and they were selling kind of the retro record players that I remember seeing when I was growing up. It was really kind of cool. And apparently that's a thing. People are buying albums again, they're buying record players. So this is really right on trend, but super simple. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that one of our layering circle dies will cut out the record. Oh, Tammy says she loves this one. Yes, Julie, you are so right. There are going to be people out there creating all kinds of alternate projects. All right, here is something we haven't seen in a very long time, and I don't have the entire Abstract Beauty suite. I just bought these couple of products. But this designer series paper is actually cut in 4x6 pieces. It's beautiful, it's fun, it's bright, it's cheerful, but it comes in 4x6 pieces. So easily you can cut it down to create some great cards. You could also use this in our pocket page memory keeping. You can add it to any of your scrapbook pages, just something very different. But like in the US, I would cut this down to, it's already 4 inches by 6, so I would cut it down to 5 1/4, and then use the reverse strip, maybe to go across the front or to make a little banner. Super easy card making, super easy card making. I see lots of hearts for that. The adhesive backed hexagons coordinates with that, 3 colors. All right, you know I love sentiments, right? You know I love sentiments. Tammy says, very smart of them to do the 4x6. It has been several years. I'm guessing maybe 6 years since we've seen any paper cut to 4x6 sizes, so that's kind of exciting. This one is happy and heartfelt. You know I love good sentiments, but look at this fun kind of trendy font. We have to celebrate this. Heck yeah. You matter to me. Hello, baby. All day your way. Great for a birthday or congratulations card. Happy Dad Day. Being awesome is just your thing. Wouldn't that be great for a thank you note? I love sentiments that find more clever ways of saying the ordinary things that we want to send cards for. I grabbed this from the floor because I keep running over these embellishments. First of all, we have some fun ribbon. Let's see if I can open this really quickly. Always trying to open these ribbons without getting off that cellophane, but without tearing the ribbon or cutting into the ribbon. This just has kind of a cool sheen to it. So I'm hoping you can see this. It's and it's actually very soft, and it's thinner than you would think, but I think this would be great for tying up packages or favors, that sort of thing. Julie Height says, as a quilter, she loves that they have some hexagons back. Yes. And Julie does a great job of incorporating her love of quilting and card making together. I really love her work. So this is just called Frayed Ribbon. The edges are frayed, kind of soft. Can you see that sheen to it? Okay, these are super cool. This is what I was running over with my chair here. The faux sea glass shapes. And they actually do look like sea glass in 3 different colors. How cool is that? And again, this is one of those suites that I don't have all of the products to. You know, you can't buy everything. And you certainly can't buy it all at once. At least not me. So let me show you this. What's it called? Artfully Composed. It's not the name I was expecting. Such pretty colors. If you like botanicals, this is a great DSP pack for you. And then the back sides of all of these are things you might use more of as backgrounds or in simple projects. Actually, I think this print might be my favorite. It's a little large, but I can see these for like vacation photos. But really super versatile. And then this is Vellum Layering Designs. Let me show you a few of these. I think there's 3 different ones, but it's printed vellum. How can I, let's do it this way so it's on the white. So it's just like various script there. This is sort of like newsprint, white on white, and then we also have, oh, there's more than 4. We have this map. We have this map with the white. So some of these are printed black and some are printed white. Here's a newsprint that's printed in black. Is that the last one? Oh, and that first one I showed you, we also have it in white. So there's actually 4 different designs and they are printed, is that right? 8? You get 3 sheets of each. So 4 designs. Some are printed in white and some are printed in black, which is kind of cool. Julie, I agree. I love designer series papers. I love designer series papers. And just when I think I can't love them anymore, Stampin' Up! Comes out with some new things. I'm going to show you these 3 things. I have lots more going, but I didn't have time to look up if these belong to particular suites. Now this is the Butterflies and Flower Layering Decorative Masks. We've had masks in the past, but these are different because you layer them. So in other words, you might use this top one and sponge the color on, and then you would do the reverse and lay this one on top and sponge in maybe a different shade of the same color, and you would sponge color on these, or blending brushes, coloring, whatever you choose to use, on top of each other. So that's kind of cool, but they are intended to layer. Here's some of those as well. So you can mix and match and layer. I love this. There's some of these are backgrounds, like these 3, and then you could even do the others on top. So that's sort of a neat twist on our decorative mats, that these are intended for layering. I love that. These, and I really don't remember what these go with, but it's the Sparkle and Shine sequins. Little stars, iridescent silver, white. And then we have a 2-pack of embossing folders. Great for our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. This is called Stripes and Splatters, and you can see why it's called that. Stripes and Splatters. Here's the photo of each of those. All right, how is that? You're gonna love this one for spring, for Easter, even baby cards. It's called Easter Friends, but I can so picture this using these throughout the spring season, plus even using them for baby cards. I think they would be adorable. And actually the Happy and Heartfelt stamp set has a sentiment in there that says hello baby, and you could combine that sentiment with these to make adorable baby cards. Okay, you may have seen this one already, and I'm working on a class for this. In the Moment, I absolutely love it. And don't think, looking at this, that it's something that has to be colored. You can leave them as is, or you can use any of our coloring tools. Either way, they're gonna make beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Great to send to your girlfriends, your sisters. Celebrating You. Another great, oh, here's one, Welcome Little One. That's another one you could use to make baby cards with Easter Friends. Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, Happy Birthday, Happy Easter Anniversary. Best is yet to come. You're on my mind and in my heart. I love that. You are every bit of wonderful. So many great ones in here. And you may have seen this one, Amazing Silhouettes. That was given to us as a gift from Stampin' Up when we attended the Onstage at Home virtual event last month. But it has, you can purchase this as a bundle or separate items, but of course you get a discount when you use the bundle item number. But aren't these dies amazing? And they're intended, again, for layering. This one says thanks. This one is Amazing and You. So you can cut out and layer them on these more solid pieces. What is this one? You can do You Are Amazing. Or thanks, you can cut off the S and do thank you. Okay, you can do Amazing You. So fun to mix and match and layer. Oh, what's next? How about, I'll do this one. Happy Hedgehogs. Isn't that a great set? And can I tell you, whether you're a hedgehog fan or not, I think it's super cute, but I love this little tree. I absolutely love it. To me, that screams spring. And even the bird with the little flower, love it. And then look at this, a hedgehog builder punch. So you can use it with these or separately. I think it's just a lot of fun. So I know there's going to be some really neat projects made with the Happy Hedgehog bundle. Here's another awesome one with spring in mind. This is called the Flowering Rain Boots bundle. And I'll open up these dies so you can see these as well. What a great bundle. Okay, so as you can see, there are dies that directly coordinate with the different stamped images, but then there's a few extras in here, which I really like. So that just makes it just more versatile and more fun and clever ways to use them. This is another one that we could use with, what was that called? With the Home and Garden bundle. I could see even combining elements from this bundle with that bundle. And then look at this. You could use this. It cuts out this diamond weave shape. You can use that on any card at all. Any at all. Oh, I was thinking, what is this for? There's a little seed packet. I'm just noticing this for the first time. That little seed packet. How cute. All right. This is pretty cool. This is the Ocean Front. Does this come with? I have to think here. Okay, I don't know. There are not dies for this, I don't think. At least if there are, I missed ordering them, but I don't think so. Ocean Front, how cute. you would just stamp the different elements in different colors and you can create a scene that way. And then there are these pebble enamel shapes. Are those not cool or what? I'm guessing the colors would be like cinnamon cider, maybe basic gray, gray granite, something like that. It doesn't say on here. But they're smooth, they're shiny, and they truly look like pebbles. They're really cool. We have this awesome ribbon combo, Misty Moonlight, and I believe, it doesn't say on here, I believe it's Petal Pink, but it might be Blushing Bride. It might be Blushing Bride the more I look at it. But just like an 1/8 of an inch thick cotton weave ribbon, really nice. And then you have to see this paper. Where are my snips here? You've got to see this paper. It's pretty amazing. I'm going to move this pile before it topples over on me. Now this 6x6 paper is called New Horizons. And I'm going to show you, this isn't really just one suite, but it all, to me, it all kind of coordinates. But this DSP is amazing because it's all done with watercolors, but it gives the sense of, many of them give the sense of you're seeing a scene. Isn't that pretty? I'll do it this way so you can see the back. Look at this one. It just creates a layer of scenes. So you can go very simple, add maybe a ribbon and sentiment or some embellishment, put it on a card and it's beautiful. Would be great for scrapbooks as well. That one too, you could build a scene on that. Any of these you can, they're awesome. So I'm really excited to see what everybody comes up with for these. But I personally love watercolors. I always think maybe that's something I should just take a class, just try it, dabble in it. I don't know if I'd be any good, but it always, what's the word? Always intrigues me, I guess. Julie's saying, how did she miss that paper? Because there's so much in the catalog, that's how. And you are so right, Katie, it's even more gorgeous in person. It really is. At our event last month, Shelley Gardner, who was the co-founder and now board chair, and her daughter, who is now CEO, did a presentation. And they both have very different styles. But I have to say, the presentation was amazing. Look at this with like the mountains. And part of me even sees like a little village in here. But they did, look at that, how gorgeous. They did an amazing presentation. I want to go back and watch that again. This even kind of gives me a little bit of a night sky feel to it. Look how pretty that is. And then something coordinating with that is the On the Horizon bundle. And this does have a set of dies. And I'm going to see if you can guess my favorite die in this collection. Dies, I'll say. So you can see how there's mountains and scenes and buildings and trees and greens, and so you can die cut things, you can stamp things, but it all coordinates so wonderfully with that designer series paper. And I think these two stamp sets coordinate well together. And the dies here, I love the little fence posts. Oh, I love the fence posts. Making it like a beach scene with this oceanfront stamp set and then adding some white picket fence. Oh, Julie says she's doomed. I totally get it, Julie. I totally get it. And like I said, I can't buy everything. Oh, Tammy, yes, Northern Lights. Yes, that one I said looks like night sky. Yes. Oh, That's awesome. I love that. I have to remember that thought. Okay, now I'm getting back down to my piles on the floor here. How about this? Hello, Ladybug. When my Emily was just little and starting to talk, maybe 3, she was at my mom's for the day because I was doing something with Andrea, I don't know, school or what. And Mom was out working in her yard and Emily was playing in the dirt alongside her. And Mom said, "Oh, look, Emily, a ladybug." And she said, "No, Grandma, it's a lakey bug, a lakey bug." So we always laughed about that. But yeah, for a while, Emily had a ladybug collection in her room when she was little, back when I could decorate for her. But ladybugs always remind me of Emily. I couldn't wait to get this. And I'm just going to put this out there and say, if you love this, please don't wait to order. Please don't wait till April, because with the new back order policies, they're not letting things go on back order. They'll go through the inventory and then we'll just have to wait until that inventory is built back up again, or we receive inventory. Hopefully we won't run into a lot of problems, but with all the worldwide shipping issues, there may be some. We've seen that with our penguin punch. I do expect this to be very, very popular. Remember the strawberry builder punch last year? Perfect example. It was so popular and many people had to wait a long time because of all the shipping issues. And it's not just Stampin' Up! Experiencing that. It is worldwide. And from what I'm seeing and hearing in the news, this will go on for a while. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at all these products. You might want to prioritize which are your must-haves and get those soon. All right. But hello, Ladybug. Oh, it's so darling. So darling. All right. Here's another mega sweet because it has 2 bundles with it. I'm going to show you the paper first. Has anybody been to the Netherlands in the tulip and seen the tulips and windmill? It's incredible, incredible. I'd love to. It's been many years since I've gone. In fact, Andrea's 30 and she was I want to say she was just going into high school, and she went with the People to People sports program. So my mother-in-law and I went to Netherlands to watch her play, and we did some touring. Super incredible. I would go back to the Netherlands in a heartbeat. And the Netherlands is an area that Stampin' Up! Services. So we have demonstrators there. We have an office there. So I just love this. And also Holland, Michigan. I mean, I'm probably half a day's drive from there, I believe. And I've never been to Holland, Michigan. And I hear it's a fantastic place to go for the tulips. But look at how bright and beautiful this designer series paper is. Got some of that watercolor background on the reverse side. Where are my purple lovers? Look at these. So you see there are some prints that you would use as backgrounds, maybe more versatile. Look at the clouds and the color of that sky. Kind of cool, huh? And look at this. Oh, love it. Rows and rows and rows of beautiful tulips. Julie Heights, you're in the Toledo, Ohio area, right? Maybe you and I should plan a trip to Holland, Michigan. I can drive up, pick you up, and we'll go on to Holland, Michigan and see the tulips. That would be so fun. I feel like I know you, even though we know each other only from Facebook, but I feel like we're friends, as I am with all of you watching. It's interesting that we can develop true friendships over Facebook and social media. But these are the 2 bundles with that sweet Tulip Fields And you can make the whole windmill if you want. You can cut out the small windmill, use the larger pieces. Look at this, the bicycle. Oh my gosh, I love that. When I was in the Netherlands, I think more people used bicycles than cars, to be 100% honest. You would see huge parking lots full of just bicycles. It was incredible. And people bike everywhere. They, go to the market every day and they carry their fresh breads and fruits and things in their baskets and in their backpacks. It was really cool. So love that. And then the flowering tulips. This kind of reminds me of the pansies that we had, because you can stamp and then die cut all the various pieces and layer and make them like 3D flowers almost. I love this. How cool, fun would that be to just stamp that at the bottom? And one thing I wanted to point out too, look at this sentiment. Thank you. You are so thoughtful. You are so thoughtful. I love that round sentiment. Ruby, you want to go to Holland, Michigan too? Where do you live, Ruby? We might have to pick you up too. Oh, Tari says pick her up. That we'd be on your way. We should make a girls trip of it. All right. And these I got a little messed up, but these are brushed brass butterflies. And I love these, not just for how they look and their shine, but I also love that they're thin. I was thinking they'd be bulky, but they are some of the thinnest embellishments we've ever had, to be 100% honest. You need a bus. Maybe that's it. We need a bus trip. Okay, we're getting out of hand, aren't we? Ruby's in Northeast Wisconsin. Okay, but you could meet us there, Ruby. We'll go from different directions. Tammy says she's in on a road trip. Oh my God, you guys, this is like, now my head is spinning. We're getting out of control here. You're gonna keep me up at night thinking about this. All right, look at this fun ribbon. It's called a Windowpane check ribbon. And I think the green in here is Evening Evergreen. Does it say? Yes, Evening Evergreen. But this is one you could customize by coloring with our, Stampin' Blends. All right. Now, some of you may have seen these, but they're so fabulous. I want to show you again. This is the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper. Obviously great for Valentine's Day, but you can use this just to say I love you. Yes, Jill, we are already out of control. And I hate to say it, but this out of control is a phrase that my family will use, and oftentimes on me. We get to, my head gets to like going crazy with ideas and I can't stop. Yes, and we are already out of control. But that just tells you how much fun we would have. Oh my gosh, you guys you're killing me here. I'm like, I wonder how much it is to rent a bus. Like, really, stop, Mary, go on, stay in the moment. Oh, my cheeks hurt from laughing and smiling. You guys are getting me. But look how fun. I love this with all the candy treats. But definitely you can use these for anniversary cards, just to send your college student an I love you card. Great maybe for a bridal shower. And of course, just capturing fun photos for scrapbook pages. This is the bundle that coordinates with it, Sweet Conversations. I love this. Happy to have you in my life. Do you need this or does this say just for Valentine's Day? Absolutely not. Stella, your family says to reel it back in. Oh, that's funny. So you get me, you understand me, I love it. This is a fun little envelope that you can put together and put on the front of a card. and you could stamp and die cut little hearts and tuck it in that envelope, and that would be just a fun card in itself, or maybe even for a little gift tag. Okay, Julie, you're gonna have to get with your bird watching friend, and maybe we need to hook up and see truly what this would be like for us to plan a girls trip. I'd be curious to know that. All right, here's that beautiful real red linen ribbon. I love it. It's thin, it's delicate, but certainly sturdy. It will not create a lot of bulk when you add bows to your cards and other paper crafts. We have iridescent rhinestones. So I think these are going to be the kind of thing that sort of pick up the color of whatever you're using it on, whether it be purples or pinks or maybe some reds and oranges. Now, this is not part of the same suite, but I think it sort of fits the theme, the Love and Happiness bundle. And what I love about this is that it is a hybrid embossing folder with die cuts. So this heart you see right here fits inside this hybrid embossing folder right here. It'll nest right in there and cut out that portion and emboss it at the very same time. So that's what hybrid embossing folder means, is that there is a die that coordinates with it, will fit right in, to literally fit in. It nests in a part of that embossing folder, and then it will die cut and emboss at the very same time. And the Love and Happiness stamp set that goes with it. Just lots of great sentiments from engagement, cute couple. Is there one in here for shower, anniversaries, marriage, wedding day, Valentine's, you know, congratulations. It says wedding, and you know, there's wedding wishes and anniversary wishes said in different ways, which is kind of fun. All right, also part, I missed this one, also part of that Sweet Conversation product suite are these boxes. And they are, you get 10 in the package, and I want to say they were like $6. Tammy, I'm not sure I understand your question. Where does the edge go on the embossing folder? The edge of your paper? I'm not sure what you mean by that. So you can use the embossing folder separately. I would put the edge of your paper basically right here, but you can use the whole embossing folder at once, okay? Or you can do something smaller and just cut and emboss that heart. I'm not sure if that answers your question. But the embossing, I should say, with the hybrid embossing folder and the dies that coordinate, you can use each of these items separately, or you can use them together. Maybe that helps. All right, I wanted to show you these boxes because Stampin' Up, where's my bone folder? Stampin' Up is known for their easy to make boxes. The inside has a glossy finish. Some people like to switch that to the outside. Doesn't really matter to me because I usually decorate my boxes with either designer series paper or stamping. And I do realize that this Facebook Live is longer than I usually do, but that's just because there's so much to show you. In fact, I still have several more piles here to show you. So don't go away. But I just want to show you very quickly. The boxes always come pre-cut, pre-scored, and then they're simply going to go together very easily. And Stampin' Up gives you the adhesive you need on these boxes, and that's all you need. You don't need to add adhesive. So they make it super simple. I love this. Love when they started doing this. So you fold in those small bottom tabs, and then you're just gonna pull the front and back up together and bend the sides over, oops, over the adhesive part. Oh, I went down a little too quickly. I'm off just a little bit there. And then you've got this cute box for treats. I haven't tried a gift card, but I'm wondering if it may fit a gift card. That way you can recreate when you can't get them anymore. I'm scrolling back through okay, Katie helped to explain to Tammy about the hybrid embossing folders. Yes, it does matter if, so basically it does matter if the sharp side it's not sharp, but let me grab it here. So, and you know what? You can just try it out, play with it. But what I would do, and if I remember correctly, I haven't used it yet, but if I remember correctly, you lay maybe it's this one. Yes, you lay the die in there, and I've got it with the stitching, the cutting side up, and then I'm going to put my cardstock on here, close it up, run it through the machine. All right, so when I open it, then I will have a piece of cardstock that's embossed, and the center heart will be embossed, plus it will be cut out. All right, but the edge side you always put towards the cardstock. All right, so this is how you would put it together. So an easy way to remember is, here's the front, all right, but this fits in the side of the embossing folder that has the Stampin' Up logo. I think that answers your question now. Okay. Here is, let me move piles again. Okay, this year we have seen a number of, well, maybe last year, but I feel mostly this year, well, last year and this year, we have seen more people making slimline cards, which has been a lot of fun. I really enjoy making them. Well, now we have some slimline envelopes that come in 3 colors, white, it's got a little black and white lining in there. This, I believe, is, oh, is it gray granite? I'm thinking it's gray granite. It might be smoky slate. Maybe it's smoky slate, but one of those light grays. And then I believe this is soft succulent. And they each have that little bit of liner in them, so that's fun. But these are, well, this is a bundle specifically designed for making slimline cards. Now the stamp set, obviously you can use those stamps on our standard size cards as well, but you've got to see these. Here are die cuts that you can use on slimline cards. Is that not awesome or what? I can't wait to play with these. I will tell you the bundle is expensive. I want to say it's $70, $75, 77, 72, something like that, in the $70 range for this. But I think it's going to be well worth it. Of course, you could use these for your regular size cards. You could also use these to add to scrapbook pages. Like I can picture cutting this out and then laying it on top of a scrapbook page and maybe mounting a photo like that, kind of using it as a background. But I love the sentiments. They're bold, they're striking. I'm hoping we get more slimline envelopes. And then this is a stamp set that would work really well with the slimline cards. So picture this being a slimline card front. You could stamp the truck a couple of times. You could stamp the truck and have the little pieces coming off it. You know, it's carrying a bunch of balloons with a fun sign on the truck. So if you like making slimline cards, you're probably going to be very interested in that. Okay, we're getting close to the end. Here is a stamp set, a standalone stamp set, Flowing Flowers. I love it. Look at the sentiment, sending a card instead of a text. How cool is that? I love this. As far as a standalone stamp set, this might be my favorite in the new catalog. Some of you have already seen the Daffodil Daydream bundle. I showed that before. So it's got dies that will cut out these stamps, but then it's also got dies that will cut out cardstock and maybe even some designer series paper, and you can put all the pieces together to build your daffodils. Kind of make those 3D daffodils. Then this paper, I don't even know what it's called. Let me look. Daffodil Afternoon. Daffodil Afternoon is a Sale-A-Bration product that you can get with a $50 order. So you could get the bundle and then get this paper free during Sale-A-Bration, which is January and February. It has sort of, to me, it has sort of a retro look because of the colors. Maybe in retro is not the right word. Shabby chic, maybe. A little antique-y because of the, that vanilla color, a little more subdued. But that is one of the free Sale-A-Bration items. Here's a freebie. I don't know what I have on here, some kind of paper or sticker or something. This Sale-A-Bration stamp set is free with a $100 order. So you might buy a bundle or two and choose this as your freebie. But I just love all the different sentiments in there. There's different fonts, different sizes. It's just a good all-around stamp set for sentiments. Here is a bundle that is available in Sale-A-Bration with a $100 purchase. You get the stamp set, Friendly Hello. Oops, let's scoot it up here so you can see it better. Friendly Hello. And then this beautiful paper, which is called Friendly Hello also. But you get both of these with a $100 purchase. Isn't that pretty? I love the white flowers and greens on the pool party. So I think there's some really, this looks like petal pink, some really elegant prints in here. And then one like this, you know, these couple are a little more bold. Wouldn't that be fun for birthday cards? Okay, there's the last pile I'm picking up, but it's got several things. The next few things I'm going to be showing you are Sale-A-Bration items that you can get free with a $50 purchase. Island Vibes, I always love the pineapple for welcome or hospitality, island vibes, catching butterflies, celebrate every beautiful thing. I love that. Or look at this, you make my heart happy. Oh, I so picture myself sending cards to my daughters that say that. You make my heart happy, or best friend, or a sister. Driving by. Isn't that cute? The little Volkswagens. This reminds me of my friend Star, who passed away unexpectedly in 2016. She had gone through ovarian cancer as a fairly young woman. She had 3 boys. And while she was doing that, she and her youngest son restored a Volkswagen convertible. It was kind of her pride and joy, kind of what, and this was before I even knew her. She just wanted to do something big that would occupy her time and her mind while she was going through all these treatments and things. So I always think of her when I see Volkswagens. Awesome Otters. You are utterly awesome. And you customers, you followers, you really are utterly awesome to me. I appreciate you. But such a fun stamp set. Again, all of these you can get with a $50 order during celebration. You can also maybe would like to choose the Simply Marvelous with a B instead of a V, 6x6 designer series paper. I'll just show you quickly. These marble prints in different colors, 6 different colors. What fun you could have with this. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet. I'm thinking maybe birthday cards, add a bold sentiment, maybe with some kind of bling. But I don't think it needs a whole lot. Now, I did see a sample, I forget if this might have been a Stampin' Up sample, where they were using this like water, and then they incorporated the Awesome Otters stamp set with it, and that was really cute. But oh, I've got 2 of these. My brain's a little short on ideas for that one. And some of you may have seen this or part of this. The Rainbow of Happiness bundle is in the mini catalog. Okay, it's in the mini catalog. I already have a class prepared for this for January. I'm excited. I'm working on some other classes and trying to figure out how I'm putting this all into my schedule for the new year. But that bundle coordinates with this designer series paper that you can get free with a $50 order. And my class is designed so that you will get this bundle. You will get a full pack of the white note cards and envelopes. So you can make 20 cards with my class for each of 5 designs. And you will get this as part of the class free. So I'm super excited about that. And then, if I can get this open, this is the last thing I have to show you today anyways, is our cloud punch. I've been wanting a cloud punch for a long time. Lots of times we've had clouds, stamps and dies and different things. I'm super excited about the cloud punch. I think it'll be a great addition to this bundle. Here you can see there are small clouds, but using the larger dies and maybe even making some, other things. I think this might even be incorporated well with some of our other designer series papers. So I'm excited about the cloud punch. I don't know. What do you think will be super popular? Do you have any of the things you saw that you think are on your must-have list? I hate to say it, that's not even everything I wanted, but Julie, I love that idea. Use it for conversation bubbles. I hadn't thought of that. I love that. Use it as conversation bubbles. So you're saying, on your card or whatever, or even your scrapbooks with photos. you can either write something or stamp a sentiment and use it as a conversation bundle. I love that idea. Thank you. Jill is all about the ladybugs. I do, again, I think those are going to be super popular, so get that bundle as soon as you can. I'm trying to think. There's just, oh, there's so many good ones. I think the conversation hearts will be popular, especially as soon as the catalog comes out, because people will want it for Valentine's Day. So as soon as you get your catalog, start looking, start making your list, start prioritizing. None of us can buy everything we want, and we certainly can't buy it all at once. So my best suggestion to you is sort of prioritize and decide what are your must-haves. What are the things that if you end up not being able to get would disappoint you? It's a very hard time with all the worldwide shipping issues. And my best advice is to, just like they've been telling us for holiday shopping, shop early, and have alternate plans if you can't get what you want. But I'm hoping that we won't have too many problems with the new catalog. I take it as, you know, if I can't get something, there's plenty of other stuff that I love and would enjoy having. So thank you for being with me today as I got to share some of my newest and latest products. These came late on Friday, so I knew when I opened the box then that I was just going to sort through it and be ready to share with you this morning. Oh, Julie, you're funny. Julie is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so she already has her complimentary catalog, and she says she's going to go back through her order and or back through her catalog and start another order. Donna, you're welcome. I do enjoy sharing with you. Please join me on Wednesday evening. I am going to make a slight time change. I have an appointment in the evening, and just so that I'm not nervous about getting back on time at 8 p.m., I'm going to move Wednesday's Facebook Live to 8:30. All right. Wednesday's Facebook Live will be 8:30 in the evening, and I'll be showing you how to decorate, package, dress up some holiday treats. And I think you'll enjoy that. People at Target probably thought I was crazy with all the different candies and things I was buying. But not just for this presentation, I was also buying for stockings for Christmas, and I bought some treats for my littles. They're coming to see me just before Christmas, and we're going to have an overnight at Mrs. Knabe's and do a hot chocolate bar and go see Christmas lights, and I'm looking forward to that. But Wednesday evening, 8:30, new time, just this Wednesday, 8:30 p.m., and I'll be showing you some holiday treats. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon.